The city of Charleston, South Carolina, is facing an unsettling spotlight after a disturbing incident involving a high-profile biotech executive and an Uber driver allegedly in the country illegally. The altercation, captured on video in downtown Charleston, has now escalated into a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the rideshare giant. The case has ignited national debates over corporate responsibility, immigration enforcement, passenger safety, and the accountability of tech companies that rely on massive networks of independent drivers. The plaintiff, a biotech CEO whose name is being widely circulated in business and legal circles, alleges that Uber knowingly allowed an undocumented immigrant with a history of red flags to operate as a driver in its system. According to court documents, the assault occurred late at night when the executive hailed a ride through the Uber app after a business dinner with investors. The footage, captured both on surveillance cameras in the street and the passenger's own mobile device, shows a violent confrontation in which the driver can be seen striking the passenger before bystanders intervened. The CEO was treated for minor injuries but has since taken the matter further, claiming that the emotional trauma and reputational damage far outweigh the physical harm. In his lawsuit, filed in the U.S. District Court for the District of South Carolina, the executive accuses Uber of gross negligence, reckless disregard for passenger safety, and deceptive business practices. He argues that Uber's screening protocols failed to identify the driver's immigration status, previous legal troubles, and lack of work authorization. The lawsuit seeks both compensatory and punitive damages, which, according to legal filings, could exceed tens of millions of dollars if the court sides with the plaintiff. His attorneys have stated that the case is about more than one violent encounter. They insist it highlights systemic issues within Uber's business model that prioritize rapid driver onboarding and cost savings over rigorous background checks. The footage of the assault has since gone viral, sparking outrage across social media platforms and raising urgent questions about how rideshare companies verify the identities and legal status of drivers. Political commentators have seized upon the case, with immigration hardliners arguing that it is further proof of the dangers posed by lax border enforcement and sanctuary policies, while others stress the need to separate the crime of one individual from broader immigration debates. Uber, in its initial statement, expressed sympathy for the victim but strongly denied allegations of negligence. A spokesperson for the company said that the driver in question passed Uber's standard background check, which includes criminal and motor vehicle records. The spokesperson also noted that immigration status is not part of the current vetting process, as the company is not legally required to verify work authorization in the same way that traditional employers must. Uber characterized the incident as an isolated and unforeseeable act of violence. Critics argue that this defense is insufficient, especially when Uber markets itself as a safer alternative to taxis and